I'm here today to share an exciting opportunity with you. GVF is a church of small groups, women's groups, men's groups, couples groups, and what we like to call connect groups. We gather in groups because we believe that life is better done together in face-to-face settings. And up until a few weeks ago, that's what we were doing. Meeting in living rooms, coffee shops, restaurants. We were doing life together, laughing, crying, sharing joyful stories and prayer concerns. We were studying the Bible together and learning from each other. But then the coronavirus hit and altered our rhythms and patterns. We sputtered a bit, but we've adjusted thanks to technology. And now most of our groups are meeting online. I meet with the men in my small group on Tuesdays via Zoom, which is an online platform. Is it as good as face-to-face? Maybe not, but it allows for us to continue to meet. We maintain the connection and we are keeping the conversation going. So I mentioned an exciting opportunity. We currently have 12 Connect groups meeting. Perhaps you thought about joining a Connect group. We were hoping to launch one, but the plan was thwarted by the virus. Or maybe not. The exciting opportunity that I mentioned is a virtual Connect group, an online group that will launch the week of April the 19th. We don't know the time of day or the day of week yet. It depends on your interest. The plan is for the group to meet for 6 weeks. That will take us to about June the 1st, which will be a perfect time for us to reevaluate and figure out what our next step is. We will be studying Tim Keller's book, The Prodigal God, and I will be leading the group. So perhaps now is the time for you to connect. Come join us in this virtual group. All you have to do is go to the GVF website, gvf.church, and there you'll see a link on how to register for this virtual Connect group. The church in its earliest days has celebrated the death of Jesus. Celebration might not be the right word, but we do mark this event, and we have called it Good Friday. At the center of Good Friday is a cross. Not a pretty necklace charm or a gold lapel pin, but a rough, brutal instrument of Roman execution. Followers of Jesus throughout the centuries have marked this day, and even more have called it Good Friday. We do so because we believe that the suffering and death of Jesus is not a tragic and unfortunate event, the premature death of young and promising rabbi and innocent man. No, we believe the cross is the place where we most clearly see the suffering love of God. It was there that Christ gave himself as the perfect sacrifice for our sins. The cross has changed everything. We at GVF look to the cross and see something beautiful and quite good there. We invite you to join us. Perhaps your next step is to join the virtual Connect group that is forming. We continue to take steps toward Christ, the one who sacrificed himself for us, even in these days of the pandemic. The church is not on hold.